The trial is underway for two Knoxville teenagers facing murder charges. 16-year-old Rashawn Jordan and 18-year-old DeAndre Davis are being tried as adults in the death of Stanley Freeman Jr. That 16-year-old was shot and killed as he left Austin East High School in February 2021. His family described him as an intelligent young man with a bright future. Well, today we heard opening statements. 10 News reporter Grace King was there and joins us live outside of the courtroom. And Grace, walk us through what we learned today through testimony.
Robin, the state says they believe this was most likely a case of mistaken identity. They say Jordan and Davis meant to go after a different Honda Accord, not the one that belonged to Stanley Freeman. That's just part of what we heard today in their opening statements. They walked through a lot of evidence this morning that they plan to present this week, including social media posts, photos, and cell phone pings. All of that will be crucial to their arguments this week.
At the conclusion of this case, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dillon and myself, we're going to stand back before you and ask that you hold Mr. Jordan and Mr. Davis accountable for their conduct on February 12, 2021.
The state hopes they have enough evidence to convince the jury that Davis and Jordan are responsible for Stanley Freeman's death. The defense team say there isn't enough evidence to prove they did it beyond any reasonable doubt.
I believe that the state would leave you with more questions than answers. What happened? We are not dealing with ifs, maybes, possibilities of whether Mr. Jordan did it. No.
We've heard testimony from a few different people today, including Stanley Freeman's father, a Knoxville School Security Division officer, and a couple KPD officers. We'll share what we've learned from them coming up at 5 and 6.
Grace King live in downtown Knoxville for us. Grace, thank you. And all week, we will have a team of reporters covering this trial from the beginning to end. We will bring you updates each day of the trial, both on air and online at WBIR.com.